line to try and pick up an extra point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
What's up, guys?
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
Graham, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. And last time the turnover on the... And they were in enemy territories. So that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing,
yo, what's up?
Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. Tua. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And he'll be taken down all the way inside Detroit's 20. It's a big play there for Miami.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Tua. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
False start. I'm done.
Offside defense.
Nope.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Tua going to throw. And to the left side here, Wilson. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Ooh.
Sanders' kick is good.
Blocked it.
And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the 50, it's gone. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
We're not doing all Madden. I'm doing just pro.
Coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st down, gone. It's going to be close.
Touchdown? Let's go.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. Darren Fells, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions add on to their lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Goff looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. $12-3 your score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 30 on 2nd down. Tua. That's caught by
where is everybody?
Mike Gesicki. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Going to the air. Tagovailoa.
Dang.
down, Dolphins. Devontae Parker, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have got it back to a one-score game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to 2. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. A shotgun snap for Goff. A look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Oh,
down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Get in, get in. Ooh.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Williams. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jamal Williams taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
So Goff will lead his guys up to the line to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And it's going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Oh.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he takes this
I need
to
a fumble
25. Just a little pass there. Call it to 26. Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense back out on the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure this team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him. If I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. On second down at 4. Tua. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
I wish it really
ran his tight end Gesicki. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards the pick up there. Looking to throw again on second down. Tua.
Elizabeth!
His throw incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense... starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. From his goal line here, Goff. And this is incomplete.
I need a cook.
Very lucky to get that one back. Nearly picked. It's second down now. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's got Perriman. And all the way to the 49. A big play there for Detroit. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Out of the gun, Goff. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And that is caught.
Get in!
Oh,
let's go!
Touchdown, Detroit. Brashad Perriman, 51 yards. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So Goff will lead his guys up to the line to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So they're trying for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out
the
2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is.
Let's
go!
How
much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25.